Hey guys, today's November 1st, 2014, aka the first day of NaNoWriMo. Today is also coincidentally the first day of Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, which is why I got my little calavera buddy here with me today. But he's just gonna kind of listen in on what's up. So today's the first day of NaNoWriMo, as I said before, and I'm feeling really good about my novel this year. I take it back, I'm actually not doing a novel. I'm doing a collection of short stories. And they're all kind of Twilight Zone-esque, but regardless, I'm feeling awesome about them. I was working on the first story today, and I hit my word count goal, and I ended up somewhere at about 1,987, I think. So I'm doing okay, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm hoping that as I further into this weekend, as I further into next week, that I can continue this sort of like going over goal, but I know I'd like to do that, but I'm thinking it's probably just optimism at this point, because let's be real, like, first day of NaNoWriMo, you always think you're doing really awesome. You're like, yes, this is great. I should make my writing my career. I should, just do this full time. This is going to be such an awesome story / novel, do whatever. But as you further into it, you feel a little bit less confident. So here's hoping that my confidence kind of continues on to next week and furthering into the month. So I'm hoping that everything's going to go well. I'm still pretty nervous about it, specifically because I'm doing not one set story, I'm doing a bunch of little stories. But I also feel like that's going to give me lots of mini victories. Like, each time I finish one of those stories, I'm going to feel really good about myself, and that's something that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to be like, yes, I finished this story, and I'm going to move on to this next little story, and just taking it step by step from there. Now, seeing as it is the first day of NaNoWriMo, I do want to set some sort of goals for myself. I really want to I only want each short story to take up to 3 days. Like, I don't want to do any more than 3 days, because then I feel like it's just going to become a longer novel, and then I'm going to have a bunch of little stories and one longer novel, and I won't have so many of those little victories that I talked about earlier. So that's something that I really want to stick with. As far as the other goals go, I haven't totally thought of a bunch of them yet, but today's day one, so I'm going to think it over tonight and decide what kind of goals I want. And I did start a little bit late, because originally I was planning on doing a different novel, like an actual novel, but then I decided, I don't want to totally devote myself to any one set of characters in November, specifically because the one story that I really care about right now, I'm not working on, but I did work on last year and the year before that for Nano. But I want to take a step back from that story right now, just so I can kind of rethink it and maybe explore other characters. Not that I'm going to not go back to that story, I just think for right now that I need to take a little bit of a break. So I'm going to be enjoying this sort of creative process as I kind of experiment a little bit with newer characters, different settings, specifically because I have been working on that story for 2 years that I really care about. So I'm looking forward to this November. Let me know how your day one's going, and I'll add my little username for Nano down in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and add me. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!